to New Rockstars. It's me, MT, and with Guardians 3 getting Gamora back with the gang and Ant-Man 3 getting Langs fighting Kangs, we already knew 2023 was already set to bang. But let's not forget that the MCU's strongest trio of super ladies, the Marvels, are also coming to hang. And with the crazy way that Carol Danvers and Kamala Khan suddenly and mysteriously switched places at the end of Miss Marvel's first season, we already know that that movie is set to be cosmic as hell with even more surprises in store. But what if I told you that Marvel Studios has been setting up for a major surprise reveal of a certain Marvel hero that many people, especially black nerds like myself, have been begging Marvel Studios for forever now? That's right, everybody. I'm talking about Blue Marvel, y'all, and I'm gonna show you guys where I think Marvel Studios hid that clever little Blue Marvel Easter egg just for you, my nerd babies. But first, head on over to newrockstarsmerch.com to pick up our newest, latest Obsession shirt or any other of our amazing merch options over there. All that cool stuff over at newrockstarsmerch.com, so check that out right now. But all right, guys, I believe that Marvel Studios has been setting up a major Blue Marvel surprise for each and every one of us. And I think they first started doing that all the way back in the blessed year of 2019, the year before the world went to shit. When one Captain Marvel movie came out, specifically during a flashback sequence where a story of a mysterious cosmic hero is told to a young Carol Danvers by her older brother Steve and passed down by an adult Carol Danvers to a young Monica Rambeau. Take a look.
Huge rumble throughout the cosmos shook the moon and the sun and the stars in the sky. And so little Alouette flew up throughout the night.
Did you see her? It's Alouette.
Steve Danvers seemed to be telling a child Carol Danvers about the story of this mysterious female hero from the past named Alouette, who used to live on Earth but apparently had to leave the planet in response to something in the cosmos that was causing the moon, the sun, and all the stars in the sky to shake and rumble. I wonder what happened. Did like a celestial fart or something? Was it like a Galactus fart? Man, I mean, that dude eats planets. I imagine his farts are pretty nasty. And it's a story that seemed to have an effect on both childhood Carol and Monica and likely fueled their love of flying aircrafts and spaceships alike with that higher, further, faster mentality. However, my nerd babies, I do not believe that this is just a story. I believe that this young Monica mistakens that blue-tinted shooting star in the sky as this Alouette space hero for a reason. Because I have had the strongest belief for months now that the Captain Marvel sequel, The Marvels, will reveal this Alouette as one Adam Brashear, the Blue Marvel. Now, for those of you unfamiliar with the Blue Marvel character, first of all, shame on you. I'm kidding, no shame here. Everybody starts somewhere. But you guys should know that Blue Marvel is actually an incredibly cool and badass genius of a Marvel hero who was actually active around the 1960s, doing cool shit like stopping meteors, flying sinking battleships to safety, and stopping hydrogen bombs from exploding innocent people to death, as hydrogen bombs are prone to do. Don't set one off, because people will die. And in the comics, he was actually a male scientist by the name of Adam Brashear, who got his superpowers as a result of an antimatter energy reactor explosion from a test run gone horribly wrong. Because that's what happens in the Marvel universe. Only nerds get superpowers, because only nerds are that curious. And everybody on the planet loved the Blue Marvel so much, man. Like, because he saved the planet so many times. They were like, Blue Marvel, hooray, we love Blue Marvel. Until they found out the worst news of all time, that Blue Marvel was black. He was black, and they were like, oh, all that cool shit is suddenly less cool for some reason. Like, literally all the white racist Americans of the 1960s were so scared of what a superpowered black man would do to the fabric of society that JFK himself asked Adam Brashear to put down the Blue Marvel mantle forever, which Adam, being a war veteran who loves his country, did so reluctantly for, you know, the good of his bigoted country. However, he would return to active duty during the modern age of heroes to help the Avengers stop his best friend turned evil bad guy, Connor Sims, aka Ant-Man, from destroying the world. Because Connor got crazy godlike cosmic superpowers in the same accident that Adam did. It's a whole really complicated thing. Feel like we're gonna see Connor Sim very soon in the MCU. But anyways, this all being said, the main reason why I believe this Alouette figure is going to be the MCU Blue Marvel beyond just a shooting star reference is because of why Alouette left the planet in the first place. Because in the story in the movie, it was apparently because there was some type of cosmic rumble happening throughout all of space that even shook the stars, which is odd because something suspiciously similar happened to Blue Marvel as well. In fact, it was actually actually the focus of decades of Blue Marvel's life, well into his years of retirement. Because you see, much like the Ant-Man family of nerds uses pim tech to shrink their way down to the much smaller hidden microverse underneath their own universe, there are beings on a higher cosmic plane in the Marvel universe with a similar type of curiosity and lust for adventure. An adventurous being of massively sized proportions called the Infonaut, who is trying to make a trip from his macroverse to the smaller Marvel universe. But unfortunately, because the Infonaut didn't know how to shrink himself as well as Hank Pym could, the Infonaut's immense size would cause ripples in space-time a couple of hours before he was set to materialize and arrive, and accidentally destroy the planet with his mass because he was too big to land on Earth, or even in our reality. But luckily for Earth, Adam Brashear had been tracking these space-time ripples and keeping the big-ass Infonaut from materializing for decades, because every time the Infonaut would fail to materialize in the Marvel Universe thanks to Adam Brashear's intervention, they would just choose another moment in the future to try to materialize to. You know, like when the Infonauts tried to accidentally crush the Earth in 1998 before Adam and his son had to head to Machu Picchu and use Adam's tech to send him away. And this happened for years until Blue Marvel, along with his modern Ultimates team, found a way to safely shrink the Infonaut to normal size. And they were surprised to find out that he wasn't this huge Galactus threat, but actually just a super chill scientist guy who was just curious and wanted to meet everybody. He was a nice man. I like the Infonaut. This all being said, I believe the MCU is teasing a similar thing for the live action universe with a gender swapped Blue Marvel instead. I believe that Alouette Brashear in the MCU went off into space to try and figure out just what was causing all these rumbles in space-time. Rumbles that are likely caused by a Kang the Conqueror shaking things up with his inevitable assault on the timeline of the MCU. And who knows, maybe Alouette Brashear never came back to Earth because Alouette got whisked away to the present day or another time period by Kang. But I do know what you guys are thinking. MT, why do you even think that Marvel is going to gender swap Blue Marvel in the first place? Like, what are you, stupid? Adam Brashear is Adam Brashear, not Alouette Brashear. I'm gonna need you guys to think about it, okay? The Marvels are a team of women led by a woman in the MCU. If the MCU is going to introduce the original Marvel of the universe from the 1960s in the Marvels movie, it's likely not going to be a male, because that's just a weird message. But rather the fourth member of the MCU's team of Marvelettes, which is something that I believe Nick Fury was teasing at the end of Captain Marvel with her name.
Marvel sounds a lot better, you know, like the Marvelettes. Wait, oh yes, wait a minute, Mr. Postman.
The Marvelettes were a group of 4 singers from the past, so I believe that the Marvels were meant to mirror the Marvelettes by having 4 superpowered women on the team. Carol Danvers, Monica Rambeau, Kamala Khan, and Alouette Brashear, the Blue Marvel. And having Alouette be Blue Marvel makes sense considering how strongly Carol and Monica already look up to this superhero type figure. I feel like Alouette Brashear will be to them like, you know, Isaiah Bradley was to Sam Wilson in Falcon and the Winter Soldier. But that is just my crazy theory about Blue Marvel in the Marvels. What do you guys think? Do you think that after Quantumania we could potentially see the Infonaut come to the MCU? Or do you think that this could just be a Kang thing? Let us know in the comment section below. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. You can follow me at MasterTainment on Twitter if you guys want to see me tweet some weird shit. But most importantly, you can follow the new Rockstars wherever we are on the social medias. And thank you guys so much for watching this video. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.